Alright guys, Brent here. Got the TP5850 motor installed. Got the big fan on her. Got the Max 5 ESC installed. The big offshore electric 8.0 connectors there. Installed the power switch there. Got it ran underneath, kind of keep it tighter. Big 1.5 mod gears. They're 18 pinion and 35 on the spur gear there. Other than that, running 9200. I think they're 90Cs there. I had it going 57 with stock tires on it and stock setup other than just the gearing, which was 2446. I never did try. I had 2646, but I never did try the 26 tooth. Went ahead, put the new motor in, drove it around a little bit, got it up to 51, but I really haven't had a nice straight parking lot. So here at the church parking lot today, so you see I got some room to run and everything. So battery charged up. I'll throw the body on here. Gonna need to be getting a new body soon. This one's starting to look a little rough. Same with my GPS, my second GPS, and I remounted a different spot. It was mounted back here, and when I was testing it the other day, it slid halfway down the road on its roof and ended up breaking my other GPS. So I took the battery out of it, put it in my old GPS, which it's got some damage too, but it'll do the job. We'll see what it runs today, and stay tuned. I was also going to mention before it took off here, of course, got the power button there. We have the fan that is included, and Max 5 there. Put these little fans on each side. Just gotta make sure the battery ain't pressed up against them too much so they stop them. And then this big fan here, bought off Jason. I believe his last name She's on Facebook. Got the connector here. He actually ties into the battery directly. I'm wanting to figure out to put a switch in there, so if I do have the body on, I can reach up through the body, hit the power switch, and I can turn that off. So just want to show that. Fan's freaking awesome. I have my heat gun. I have not seen them go over 100, 130, 140, and usually the this part of the Max 5, the capacitors there, I guess, are usually the hottest at 140. Gears usually get about like 120 or so. Motor always stays in that 120 range as well. So fans cooling hasn't really been an issue yet. However, I probably will be gearing it up, so it might become an issue eventually. But let me put the body on and we'll do some runs. Okay guys, just took it down and back one time real quick. I'm gonna reset it here. Already had an ugly spill, and I had body savers in there, which already had some body damage. One wreck, and they both flipped out, camo screwed somehow. So yeah, it's a good start, but we'll see here. I'll try to sit the phone up here somehow. I need the little thing that the mount that goes above the remote, but we'll see here. I'll maybe set it up on the vehicle I'm driving and try to get a shot of it coming across there. It's pretty wicked with the TP5850, so stay tuned here. We'll do one more run here, see what I can get it, if I can keep it straight. Alright, let's take a look here. It's hard to tell, I know, with the screen the way it is, but that is 51. Oh, maybe see a little bit better. So let's try to see if we can get it in the mid 50s here real quick while I got it out. And my Badland 4.3s are coming. Should be here by another 3 or 4 days. It's Sunday today. I should have them by Thursday. So I'm gonna put them on hopefully, and that'll make a difference because this thing's just squirrely as can be. Do a quick run here. Can't carry a wheelie all the way across the parking lot though. Sure, I got some GPS on it. Alright, let's go ahead and reset it. Okay, GPS reset to 0. Definitely don't help that the pavement's damp. Thing just wants to spin around easy, so here we go. Thing just moves hard. Definitely want to gear it up some. One more run back now. Thing's just a wheelie machine, and they're crazy stuff, but I mean this thing just wheelie at any speed. Uh-oh. May have broke her on this one. Let's see. She's making a little bit of noise, but not too excited to move anymore. So stay tuned. We'll check it out here. All right, just go down here to it. GPS course laying on the ground. Only positive is the first time I found it, and it's still actually working. And got a max speed of 57, so that's where it was. It's the fastest I've ever had this thing going. Hopefully with the new tires set up and gearing it up, I mean it definitely has room to be geared up, but I'm thinking that noise there makes it sound like one of my gears that came loose. Let's pop this open and take a look. Ooh, that's not good. That could be why. So, shut this thing down. Ripped one of my solders out of the ESC. Gears are a little warm. Let's hope the thing will keep going. I'll get ready to bring it back to test the temperatures. There's that killer fan that's hooked directly to the battery port there. That fan's awesome. I mean, nothing feels hot to the touch, but I do have my gun, so let me carry this thing back to it and we'll test the temperatures on it. And looks like I get the Still have it soldered fixed. Definitely not good. Alright, got the truck back to the toolbox here. Let's test some temperatures. So, I mean, it's maybe been, 2 minutes since the wreck and getting it back down here. Looks like the motor in between 115 and 120. The ESC looks like it's about 106. Usually these are the hottest here. About 106 still. See the batteries. About 102, 103. Last thing we'll test here. Gears. About 115, 116. So I'm sure it's cooled down some, but hottest point on this thing is 120. I would say that it'd be hard pressed to say that it got over 130, and you saw the speed runs I was doing. I'm gonna venture to say that with my fan setup and everything, that I'd probably be good to go up in gearing some. My goal is to hit 70 with it with the setup, and I think it definitely has the power. I just got to get the gearing. The main thing I think is gearing and tires. Tires, I mean, as you can see, I probably shouldn't be running 2 different sets right now, but I am just trying to piece tires together because it keeps on blowing them out. I've had these tires, I've glued them myself, had them glued several times. Then I have 2 of the factory tires remaining as well, so that could be some of the issue I'm having with keeping it straight, but it's just going through tires like crazy. So this is my last attempt probably until my Badlands come in. But so 57 today. Solder came out. Body savers disappeared. There's the other piece of the solder. It's fresh scrapes, a little more scrapes on the roof there. Already had this super glued, so you can tell my body's seen its better days. Got that back on there. Like I said, max speed 57. Really hoping to see 70 sometime, and then I might gear it back down just to be able to play with it. But I plan on seeing what I can do with this new setup and everything. Said TP5850 with the Max 5. I have the programmer card. I'll do another video showing of how to set them up with the programmer card. Pretty cool. Reminds me of the days of, like real vehicles, sports cars, tuning them and stuff. So pretty cool setup. So this getting loose too. But yeah, you can go through the settings on punch. This punch is on 1 out of 5. And the rest of the settings are pretty much standard. But we'll get it back going, and next video I'll have my new tires on. We'll see if we can't crack over 60 with it. Stay tuned.